Hi, in previous video we seen techniques and how the recommender works. From this data and knowledge source, we seen data knowledge source and its measures and everything. Okay, from this data and knowledge source. Recommender system or information processing system that actively gather various kinds of data in order to build their recommendation. Data is primarily about the items to suggest and the users who will receive this recommendation. But since the data and knowledge source available for recommendation system can be diverse, ultimately whether they can exploit it or not depends on the recommendation technique. In general, there are recommendation techniques that are knowledge poor. That is, they use very simple and basic data such as user ratings, evaluation for items. Other techniques are much more knowledge dependent. Example, using ontological description of the users or the items or constraints, or social relations and activities of the users. In any case, as a general classification, data used by a recommendation system refers to the three kinds of objects: items, users, and transaction. That is relation between user and items. Transaction means relation between user and relation between users and items. Items. First, we see about items. Items are the objects that are recommended. Items may be characterized by their complexity and their value of utility. The value of an item may be positive if the item is useful for the user. As negative if the item is not appropriate and the user made a wrong decision when selecting it. We note that when a user is acquiring an item, she will always incur in a cost, which includes a cognitive cost of searching for the item and the real monetary cost eventually paid for the item. For instance, the designer of a new recommendation system must take in the complexity of a new item, that is its structure, the textual representation, and the time dependent importance of many items, but at the same time the recommendation system designer must understand that even if the user is not paying for reading news, there is always a cognitive cost associated to searching and reading news. If a selected item is relevant for the user, this cost is dominated by the benefit of having acquired a useful information. Whereas if if the item is not relevant, the net value of the item for the user and its accommodation is negative. In the other, in the other domains, example cars or financial investments, the true monetary cost of the items becomes an important element to consider when selecting the most appropriate recommendation approach. Items with low complexity and value are news. Values are news, web pages, books, CDs, movies. Items with large complexity and value are digital cameras, mobile phones, PCs, etc. The most complex items that have been considered as insurance policies, financial investments, travels, and jobs. Recommendation according to their core technology can use a range of properties and features of the items. For example, in a movie recommender system, the genre such as comedy, thriller, etc., as well as the director and actors can be used to describe a movie and to learn how the utility of an item depends on its features. Items can be represented using various information and system approaches. Example, in a minimalist way as a single ID code, or in a richer form as a set of attributes, but even as a concept in a ontological representation of the domain. We've seen about items, now we go for users. Users. Users of a recommendation system, as mentioned above, may have a very diverse goal and characteristics. In order to personalize the recommendation and the human-computer interaction, recommendation system exploit a range of information about the users. This information can be structured in a various way, and again the selection of what information to model depends on the recommendation technique. For instance, in collaborative filtering, we will see what is collaborative filtering in upcoming videos. For instance, in collaborative filtering, users are modeled as a simple list containing the ratings provided by the user for some time. In a demographic recommendation system, socio-demographic attributes such as age, gender, profession, and education are used. User data is settled to constitute the user model. The user model profiles the user, that is, encodes her preference and needs. Various users modeling approaches have been used, and in certain sense, a recommendation can be viewed as a tool that generates recommendation by building and exploiting user models. Since no personalization is possible without a convenient user model, unless the recommendation is non-personalized, as in the top 10 selections. The user model will always play a central role. For instance, considering again a collaborative filtering approach, the user is either profiled directly by its rating to items, or using these ratings, the system derives a vector of factor values that user differ in how each factor weights in their model. Users can also be described by either behavior pattern data, for example, site browsing patterns in a web-based recommender system, or travel search patterns in a travel recommender system. Moreover, user data may include relation between users, such as the trust level of this relation between users. A recommender system might utilize this information to recommend items to users that were preferred by similar or trusted users. Transaction. We generically refer to the transaction as a in the before we see user items. Now we go to transaction. We generically refer to a transaction as a recorded interaction between a user and the recommender system. Transactions are log-like data that store important information generated during the human-computer interaction, and which are useful for the recommendation generation algorithm that the system is using. For instance, a system log may contain a reference to the item selected by the user and a description of the context. Example, the user goal or query. For that particular recommendation, if available, that transaction may also include an explicit feedback that user has provided, such as a rating for the selected items. In fact, ratings are the most popular form of transaction data that a recommendation system collects. These ratings may be collected explicitly or implicitly. In the explicit collection of ratings, the user is asked to provide her opinion about an item on a rating scale. According to ratings can take a variety of forms. Numerical ratings such as 1 to 5 star providers in the recommender system associated with Amazon.com. Ordinary such as strongly agree, agree, neutral, disagree, strongly disagree, where the user is asked to select the term that best indicates her opinion regarding an item. Binary ratings, that moral choices in which the user is simply asked to decide if a certain item is good or bad. Unary ratings can indicate that the user has observed or purchased an item or otherwise rated the item positively. In such cases, the absence of a rating indicates that we have no information relating the user to the item. Perhaps he purchased the item somewhere else. In transaction collecting implicate ratings, the system aims to infer the user's opinion based on the user's action. For example, if a user enters the keyword yoga at Amazon.com, he will be provided with a long list of books. In return, the user may click on the certain books on the list in order to receive additional information. At this point, the system may infer that the user is somewhat interested in that book. In conventional system, that is system that support an interactive process, the task model is more refined. In this system, user request alternate with the alternate system action. That is, the user may request a recommendation and the system may produce suggestion list, but it can also request additional user preference to provide the user with the better results. Here, in the transaction model, the system collects the various aspect request response and may eventually learn to modify its transaction strategy by observing the outcome of the recommendation process. This is recommendation. Similarity measures. Similarity measures are using the distance metric. Nearest points are the most similar and farthest points are the least relevant. The similarity is subjective and is highly dependent on the domain and application. For example, two movies are similar because of genre and length or cast. Care should be taken when calculating distance across dimension reaches that are unrelated. The relative values of each element must be normalized. Minkowski distance. When the dimension of a data point is numeric, the general form is called Minkowski distance. Manhattan distance. The distance between 2 points measured along axis at right angle. Euclidean distance. The square root of the sum of the squares of the difference between the coordinates and is given by Pythagoras theorem. Cosine similar. Measures the cosine of the angle between two vectors. It is judgment of orientation rather than magnitude between two vectors with respect to the RG. The cosine of 0 degree is 1, which means the data points are similar of cosine of 90 degrees. This means data points are dissimilar. Poisson coefficient. It is measure of correlation between two random variables range between -1 and Jacob similarity. In the other similarity matrix, we discussed some ways to find the similarity between objects, where the objects are points or vectors. We use Jacob similarity to find similarities between finite sets. It is defined as a cardinality of the interaction of sets divided by the cardinality of the union of the sample sets. Hamming distance. All the similarities we discussed were distance measured of continuous variables. In the case of categorical variables, hamming distance must be used. Thank you.